Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the DIP Energy Launch. Our guest today is Jong. He is Chief Executive Officer of ELPICAL, a very interesting company which is offering products for imaging and enhancements. My name is Knut Wassermann. I'm Editor-in-Chief of Grafische Revue. Mr. de Jong, could you tell us something about your company? What is it about? What products and solutions are you offering?
Yes, ELPICAL is focused on the development of automatic image enhancement software. We have our roots in Hasselblad. Hasselblad already in the 1980s had a department for electronic imaging. And when Hasselblad was taken over by investors in the 90s, they decided to focus on the development of their camera systems. And through a management buyout, ELPICAL became an independent company. And since then we focus on the development of image enhancement solutions.
Okay. So Hasselblad, that means quality. That's one of the best camera companies. So could you keep this quality aspect in your company?
Yeah, that's definitely one of our main focus points, obviously. We do image enhancement. We try to automate that process. And that only works if we really can achieve the best possible quality. And if you look at our customers such as Top Gear magazine, Modern Luxury and other well-known publishers who rely on our software for their image enhancement, you can definitely say that we can achieve that quality.
So that means high-end image enhancement.
Yeah, high-end image enhancement.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Your highlight at Drupa is organic imaging. Could you tell us something what is behind this concept and idea?
Yes, organic imaging is a new business model. So far we offer server solutions to the bigger publishers. And with organic imaging, we are able to bring this image enhancement technology to the desktop for smaller users. And with small, I mean processing not that many images, and give them an affordable way of using our technology.
And why have you chosen organic imaging, the name organic imaging?
Yes, organic refers to two different things. First of all, we are able with our software to automatically correct skin tones, natural greens, blue skies, etc. So the natural colors. That's one part of the story. And on the other hand, organic refers to the ability to adjust to the natural needs, look and feel of publications. So it's not a rigid automation process that takes away all creativity, but opposite, we are able to adjust to the look and feel of the publications that use our technology.
Okay. So organic imaging is more about, it's the same technology as you used before, but it's another business model. Is that correct?
Exactly. It's a mature and proven technology that is used by the world's major publishers. But in this new business model, it's a pay-per-use model. So you can very simply go to the organicimaging.com website, download the desktop application for free, install it on as many machines as you like. You get 250 images to try. And then you pay per image, okay, with a base price of 10 cents per image. So it's really affordable for users processing up to 5,000 images a month, which is like the break-even point, where a server solution become interesting.
At Drupa, I got the impression that the cloud has arrived at the graphic arts industry. Why don't you use a cloud model?
I definitely believe in the cloud, and I'm definitely not against cloud solutions, but for automatic image enhancement, it is just not the best solution. We have to deal with large data transfers. Image files are large files, and also it requires quite a bit of processing power, which would also economically would not make it a viable solution economically.
Okay.
So that's why we have chosen to have you download the desktop application and process locally. but still it is a pay-per-use business model. So it tries to combine the best of both worlds.
Okay. There are not so many solutions for image enhancements at the market, but still some. Are you doing better than the others?
Yeah, we have strongly analysis-based image enhancement, so the software takes decisions based on image analysis, and
that's for each
individual image will be analyzed,
okay.
and the software takes decisions based on the results of that analysis, which means that if your image is already quite good and has been sharpened before already by a photographer, for example, our software is able to recognize that and not overdo the enhancement. Apart from that quality aspect, we also have in our service solution a lot of workflow opportunities. We can tie in Photoshop and InDesign into the workflow. We integrate with many popular publishing systems. So we have also on the workflow side, we have many advantages.
So that could mean that organic imaging is just one part in a complete workflow solution, in an automated workflow solution.
That is correct, yes.
So with no manual invention anymore.
That is correct, yes.
Okay. What are the typical environments you would recommend your software to use? You mentioned editorials.
Yes, for organic imaging, now automated image enhancement becomes viable also for photographers, for freelancers, for designers, for smaller ad agencies, the smaller publishers, and so on. Mm-hmm. So we have a much wider target customer group.
Okay. And are there limits with organic imaging or in general with imaging enhancement?
Excuse me, I didn't...
And limits in a technical meaning?
Yeah, we make a distinction between pleasing color and matching color.
Okay.
And automated image enhancement is very suitable for pleasing color, which are just images. If you have matching color, that's like matching the specific red of a company logo, and for that kind of jobs, automated image enhancement is less suitable. So that is an example of a limitation. Also, there are limits of what image enhancement can do. If you have extremely bad quality original with a very low number of pixels in the image, we cannot perform miracles. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I understand. Automation always goes along with, or the idea is always cost saving. Yeah. Could you give us a sample what is possible in that meaning?
I think in a typical editorial environment, you are able to save, let's say, 5 minutes per image on manual labor. If you look at organic imaging, at a price of 10 cents per image.
Wow.
I think that's a pretty clear case.
Okay. So that means a real fast return on investment.
Exactly.
Okay.
Correct.
Why do you make it that cheap? I mean.
Yeah, we try to make it available for really a large audience.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so far at Drupa, how are the visitors? How is the reaction of the visitors to your offering?
Yeah, we get very good responses to the organic imaging offering. It's very well received. There are many interested customers, and so the show is definitely successful for us.
Yeah, after 4 days already.
I can already say that it was worthwhile coming here.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Uh-huh. You said before that you have been here at Drupa 2008 as well. Do you see any change compared to 2008?
I do see that the number of visitors is maybe not as high as 4 years ago. but definitely the quality of the leads that we retrieve here is very high.
Okay.
And I think the dip solution here is definitely a good one for us.
Okay. Okay, now you have the organic imaging. If you look a little bit further, what are your next plans to develop your company, your product range?
Yeah, we obviously want to build on the organic imaging platform with new functionality, like for example an InDesign plugin that will allow you to submit images from within InDesign documents. With the advantage that we can read the crop frame and the size that an image has in your document,
Okay.
and take that into account when we process images. That is just one example. We would definitely.
Could you tell us when that's going to be available?
That will be available probably in the fourth quarter.
Oh yeah, that's soon.
Yeah. And apart from that, no matter what new functionality we plan, we always continue working on the core technology. So we never bring a new version without improvements in the core functionality, so in the quality of the image enhancement.
Are all these mobile devices, they are coming up now, iPad, Android tablet, is that influencing your business as well?
Not so much as you would think, because we can enhance images for many different platforms. That is just a matter of settings and profiles. So basically we are already ready for those platforms, and we can enhance images for all those different devices.
Okay. If you would have the chance to look into a crystal ball, what do you think? How will a typical workflow look like at Drupa 2016?
Wow, that's a very good question. I couldn't say just like that. There are so many different technologies coming out. That's a difficult question.
But there is still space for innovation.
Oh, absolutely. There's always space for innovation. Always.
Okay. Thanks a lot for being at the Dip Energy launch, and I wish you lots of success with your solution.
Thank you very much.